Again, nobody will see this. YouTube will make sure that, and even if 800 people saw it, nobody would care because it's so small. Why would anybody care? But I went to court, and the judge found me guilty of, look at this cop driving in the bike lane the entire time, of going in the bike lane, even though I was going around a pothole or a manhole cover, based on the fact that it was a manhole cover. Well, if I'm presumed innocent until proven guilty, that must mean that there's proof that I knew it was a manhole cover versus a pothole before I went around it. Yeah, this is blatant, again, blatant corruption that nobody will care about, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. Even after talking to a lawyer, the lawyer wasn't like, "Oh, you can hire me and we can fight this blatant corruption." It was like, "Oh, I'll fight against your parking ticket," because lawyers and judges work together to create corruption that requires you to fork out thousands per hour for these disgusting lawyers. Look at this. This is a pig blatantly breaking the law, upheld by a corrupt judge, blatantly disobeying the law. The law says you can use an unoccupied bike lane to safely go around an obstacle. A hole in the ground is an obstacle. To find me guilty based on it being a pothole presumes that I knew it was a manhole or a manhole, not a pothole, a manhole. Again, I keep saying pothole because it was a hole in the ground. It looked like a pothole. This is North Dakota. Everything freezes and melts and refreezes. Everything turns into a pothole, even the manhole covers. This is pure city corruption for generating revenue. And again, if this somehow makes it big, I want it known that every single hold cops accountable YouTuber that at least I know, I have tagged and tried emailing and tried messaging. And as far as I know, it's just been ignored because, again, it's so small, but it is blatant, pure corruption, blatant violation of Fourth Amendment, First Amendment, and also the judge refused to take my testimony because of my religious beliefs, because of Matthew 5:34. Swear on nothing, neither in heaven nor on earth. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. I said I won't swear on anything, but I will tell the truth. And for my religious beliefs, the judge refused to let me talk, to take my testimony. She let me talk because if she would have had me arrested, I would have had cause to sue her for violating my religious and First Amendment rights. But because she let me walk out, I can't get copies of the court tape or uh, anything. That's what she told me, at least. Even though there was clear, blatant corruption. So, yeah, again, nobody's going to hear this. I just have to get it off my chest. Because, just in case, maybe I'll die someday and 5 years down the road it'll pick up, or maybe one of the news people here can pick it up because it's blatant corruption. Clearly, this must go under the table all the time, and they're just using it to generate. The judge is doing it to generate revenue. The pig was following me for 10 blocks, pulling me over because he profiled me because I was in front of a trailer, and he either thought the dude that ran across it's a whole big story. If a lawyer happens to watch this and reaches out to me, I will gladly reach back. But yeah, blatant corruption. Found guilty based on the hole being a manhole cover. So I didn't go in innocent until proven guilty. I would have had to known it was a manhole cover and that that it wasn't going to damage my car. So I went in there guilty until proving it doesn't matter because the video showed that I was going around an object. So, again, blatant corruption. Bismarck, North Dakota is a socialist shithole. Disgusting, corrupt judges and courts. If I ever called it a justice system in this video, I apologize because it's not. It's corrupt. It's disgusting. And North Dakota is a state full of cop supporting bootlickers. And I don't know how because 95% of the people in me are anti-cop, but somehow, like most of North Dakota is a socialist bootlicking sheep. Yeah. Again, nobody will see this anyway, so that's kind of why I went on a rant. If a lawyer watches this and is like, oh, this guy is unhinged. A little, but I also am clear of what's right, what's wrong, morality, and even legality. Again, if I am going into court presumed innocent, I should have the benefit of the doubt of assuming that this manhole cover is just another pothole. Blatant corruption in court. But nobody cares. Nobody cares. Because who cares about corruption in court if somebody isn't making money off of it?